Synergy version 9 is really a critical release for us.
I absolutely agree that Synergy 9 is the most significant release of Synergy, even since the very first version.
Version 9 will enable us to add object-oriented facilities into the existing application again without having to rewrite most of it.
With Synergex version 9, the combination of object-oriented programming allows us to tap into programming resources that really can provide us with higher quality code the first time. Object-oriented programming provides a better approach to QA, tighter controls over how arguments are passed, and tighter control over the way the code ends up being generated and maintained over the life of the code. Another great feature and a huge plus to version 9 is the migration path to .NET. XF Server Plus provides us with the ability to use those objects in a native .NET environment, and then of course ultimately version 9 is on a path to becoming a native .NET language, which is a terrific plus for us.
Just from a programming perspective, it adds a lot of power to the kinds of things that you can do with Synergy DE, especially the new object support. I'm looking forward to being able to clean up a lot of code by being able to scope objects and make sure that resources get released. I like a lot of the other features too in the language that have nothing to do with objects, but also clean up the syntax quite a lot. And they make it more like a lot of more mature programming languages. It really matures Synergy in ways that I've hoped for many years.
The ability to encapsulate software just means it's going to be that much more stable in the long run, and so with the objects we can truly encapsulate both data and methods and make the software so much more robust than it would have been before.
We're considering upgrading to version 9 because of some of the new speed improvements that are in there, and also because the new object orientation makes it better for our programmers for developing, and would also for the compiler prototyping, the strong typing, and that will help identify any inherent problems in the software at compile time rather than at run time.
I would highly recommend that everybody upgrade to version 9, if nothing else, just to get the better compiler. The compiler itself will catch so many more errors in the programs before it gets released that even if you don't take advantage of any of the other capabilities in version 9, that in itself is worthwhile.
When you need to recompile under version 9 for changes that you make, the new compiler with its strong prototyping is going to find errors in your application. Every single customer who has done this has found errors in their application that they didn't even know about because of the better compiler. And you will have to fix those before you'll be able to recompile.
Version 9 just extends on the old philosophy of being able to gradually migrate into new environments, giving us object-oriented programming, which is all the rage at the moment for new applications. So it allows us to retain the investment in everything we have and build on top of that with new developments in object-oriented programming.
The one thing that it also provides for companies who use Synergy DE is the ability to go out and hire programmers who are familiar with just about any object-oriented language. They would be able to pick up the new syntax and run with it.
One of the reasons we're looking at upgrading to version 9 of Synergy, probably the main reason is for new developers coming in, it's going to be a familiar environment for them. It's going to be something that they're used to seeing and used to working with. Plus it's going to give us the ability to make reusable code, something that's going to be portable to other platforms, and we're going to be able to extend our product and our customer service much easier than we have been in the past.
I think many customers are conservative in wanting to refrain from doing upgrades. Version 9, though, is a quantum leap in the right direction. It's the path to .NET, it's the path to hosting Vista clients, And from what I've seen with version 9 today, the quality of the product is very high. I would encourage people to go to version 9.
For upgrading to version 9, I was working with a particular customer, and actually within about a day's worth of effort, we had all of their existing software running under version 9 without any errors in the code. And then we were able to start taking advantage of all the new features in version 9. So the upgrade process was incredibly simple.
I would encourage Synergy developers to upgrade to version 9. I think it will make your code a lot cleaner. It'll operate better. It'll run faster. You'll be able to use new features, and you'll catch a lot of problems that were waiting to bite you in earlier versions.
When it comes to software, version 9 of Synergy is the culmination of so many things that we've been looking for over the years, and so many different enhancements have been brought together into this one release, that version 9 to me is exactly where Synergy needs to be, and it's an awesome, awesome version.